Hello, it's Pamela Simons from TFN Realty. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about a challenge that is easy to solve. So in Toronto, there are condos, townhouses, and other types of homes available for lease. This video is really a guide to how to lease in the GTA. Specifically, I help in the Fort York and other local areas in downtown Toronto. Before I get into all of the details, let me introduce myself. So, again, my name is Pamela Simons. I'm a Toronto based realtor. I'm also an investor and an educator. I serve the greater Toronto area and other areas as well, depending on what your needs are, and making sure that you're being served by the best possible person. So, that's me. Hello, nice to meet you. So, first of all, when you are looking in downtown Toronto, we have many different types of properties available for lease. There are condominiums, and most condos are privately owned, and those owners hire real estate agents to market and secure a suitable tenant. There's also some townhouses, and a townhouse can be a standalone townhouse, or it could be other types of townhouse. It doesn't really matter. It's basically I'm just discerning the difference between a townhouse versus an apartment. And all of these types of spaces could be suitable for a single person, couples, or families. Also, sometimes roommates. If you are in a roommate situation, you want to make sure that you're identifying who the primary tenant of the roommate uh, group is. And in the downtown core where I am, there are one bedrooms, two bedrooms, three bedroom options. There are many different sizes available, from smaller units, about 500 square feet, to larger units, which are, 15, even 1800 square feet. So depending on what your needs are, what your desires are, you can let me know and I can find that for you. A reminder, not every condo downtown comes with parking. So if you do need parking, make sure you identify that early. Often those units are leased at a premium, so you want to make sure that people are aware, the agent that you're working with, if it's me or somebody else, that they know that you need that. Lastly, as a little side note, also some of the units come with maybe full utilities. Some may come with some utilities included. Some may come with no utilities included. So utilities include your hydro, electricity, water, could be gas for heating. So there's a variety of different things that may or may not be included. So you want to ask what is included, and never make the assumption that everything or some things are included, because you could be surprised. Now, when you're hiring a realtor, you want to hire somebody that's in the area that you're looking. And right now, it seems that it's a good time to lease, but that changes all the time. So there is always a little bit of a change depending on what is available and the current demand. So before you are ready to go out and look at things, there's a process that works, and one that will help you through the muck and the mire of leasing, and hopefully make the experience much more positive for you and the agent that you work with. So, what you need. So, this is the critical stuff. So, before you get started, you want to have made a decision about where you would like to look and the price range you want. So, those two situations are easy to identify, and those are your starting place. Next, you want to start preparing your materials for your rental search. That means having a job letter and or proof of income available before you get started. So make sure you have that stuff. You also want to get a realtor or real estate agent in the area who knows the market and can identify some of the pluses and perhaps cautions for you about certain buildings or certain locations. And that's a kind of a critical thing. And then you can ask that agent, if it's me, ask me for the application form. There's a standard application form. You can fill it out either paper version or online, and I can get that to you in advance so that, again, you get everything ready. The last element that you will want to prepare would be credit report. And I know there are many free options. I go and look at my credit report all the time. I get it through my bank. So there's many free options. However, sometimes the free options are not considered as good quality for the landlord. So you may end up having to buy one, and they're about $25. I would also recommend while you are preparing that you draft a paragraph or two about yourself, your lifestyle, because you don't get to meet the landlord early in the process when you're doing it this way. There's a filter, so you're filtering through your agent, through the landlord's agent, and then eventually your information will get to the landlord. So you want to be able to introduce yourself by way of a bio. So that would be another kind of a bonus tip for you. So remember, be ready in advance because if you find the place you want, you won't have time to often think about it and it may be gone. So if you like something, just go ahead and apply for it. So I did prepare some samples for what's available in and around. There's a variety of different price ranges, and I've got a couple of examples here. So I found an all-inclusive, fully furnished option in the Fort York area, and it's 6,000 per month. Beautiful. I also found a loft at the Tip Top Taylor building, and those don't come up. Those are fairly rare. So if you love the building, love the location, you may have to wait for something to become available because they don't come up very often. And then I just had a look in 628 Fleet Street, which is one of my favorite buildings, mainly because that's where I'm located. And so I found a variety of different properties located in the 628 Fleet or 600 Fleet area, which is Lakeshore and Bathurst area. The reason I like this area is there's grocery stores, there's parks, you're close to the TTC. So it is a fabulous area. It's walking distance to restaurants and entertainment, so I love it. But I can see that there's one as low right now. It's a studio suite for 1,700, and then they go up as high as a two-bedroom for 3,500. So those are just examples of suites available currently at the time I'm recording this video, which is May the 1st. All right, so now I've given you some information about how your next question is, are you ready to get started? If you're ready to get started, you can call or text me and I will follow up with you right away. There's a QR code that I believe you can reach me at, I always recommend text or call first, and then we can get started. I can take the details down of what you're looking for, and we can start our process. Most units on the multiple listing service are usually available, max 60 days before, but sometimes as low as 30 days or less. So really, if you're looking for something 6 months out, I probably can't help you. But if you're looking to move within the next 30 days or 60 days, definitely you want to get started on the process. Inventory changes all the time. What you see today may not be available tomorrow. So I highly recommend that we get in touch right away and see what we can do to help you get that wonderful new leased space. All right. Well, again, I'm Pamela Simons from TFN Realty. I'm a broker, happy to help you. Please reach out when you are ready to get started with leasing in Toronto.